What's up, YouTube? Shawn DaGamer here, and always remember to check your audio settings because you might not be using your $150 mic. You might be using the cheap mic that comes inside of your laptop. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We are here to talk about Dragon Ball Super Episode 70, the baseball episode, Universe 6 versus Universe 7, kind of sort of ish. They had, to fill in some holes with some extra members, and what you're watching in the background is the April Fool's Yamcha banner and the baseball Yamcha banner that they brought out in correlation to this episode. And they did this last week with the O'Reilly stuff too, so I hope this is a continuing trend, at least once or twice a month. When Dragon Ball Super drops a new episode, there is some kind of new event to go along with it, and we'll get into more detail about that later on some things that I want to happen in Dokkan Battle. So into the episode, it was just a slice of life episode. Champa brings a majority of his team back to the our universe. I never can remember if we're Universe 6 or Universe 7, so I'm gonna say our universe. Play a game of baseball, but he's really there to get some good Earth food, even though he has his own Earth now. I'm just guessing that their food isn't as good because there are a lot of differences between the universes, so he wants to go to his brother's planet to get some food, and while they're just having a good time apparently, and just probably try to one up his brother and something else. And the real star of this episode was Yamcha. That's why we have all these Yamcha events playing anyway. That's why you're seeing that in the background, because he's pretty much the only person that's played baseball, and he played it professionally, if you remember back in the Dragon Ball Z type days. So he was the captain of the team, and then you had Vegeta and Goten on Champa's team to fill in the holes for Hit and Frost not being there for obvious reasons. Well, one obvious, one not so obvious, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. So it was a lot of funny moments with Yamcha getting nailed with the ball on multiple occasions, but he did come in and save the day. He was just abused this whole episode. Poor Yamcha. He took all his L's, but at the end of the day, he still won the game. First, he had to take abuse from who he take abuse from first. He took it from Vegeta first, who saw him flirting with his wife. Yamcha and Bulma used to have a thing. Vegeta's not gonna have that, so he nailed Yamcha with the ball, and then he got nailed with the ball again when Champa thought you had to hit him with the ball and not throw it to the person on base, so got nailed in the back with the ball by a god of destruction, so that hurt. And then lastly, to get the first and only point of the game, right when Beerus and Champa was having a little brotherly scuffle and about to destroy the whole universe again, Yamcha took the opportunity while everybody was hiding and things like that to crawl to home base and land in his classic death by Cyberman pose. There was a lot of other fun stuff in this episode too, like Goku versus Champa. Goku was pitcher, and there was some shenanigans going on there, where one time he threw the ball super fast, and the next time he threw the ball super slow, and the next time he threw it just right for Champa to hit it, only to get out by Trunks catching it. Also, you had Goku versus Vegeta SSB forms, and Vegeta was the pitcher, Goku was the batter. Vegeta threw the pitch, Goku was struggling, so they pretty much had a beam struggle with a baseball and a bat. And then to make sure he got the upper hand, Vegeta started throwing Ki Blast, and I believe he threw a Final Flash on him as well. And that was kind of funny. It was just a very nice episode. Gohan had a little bit to do in this episode. We just got to see him, so he had a little bit to do. And I just thought it was an overall fun episode. But the cut the grass that everybody's talking about is the preview for episode 71, where we see the return of Hit, and he is stalking Goku. We see Hit like in this rainy, dark looking, desolate place, and it's all creepy looking. And then next thing we know, we see Goku in SSB form, like he's trying to sense the key of somebody stalking him. But as it seems, by the end of that preview, Goku is going to fall, unfortunately. So I hope this whole arc people have been debating if Goku should be alive the whole arc, well, should be dead the whole arc, or like half the arc. I mean, we've seen Goku, you know, interact with the guys from the spirit world, but I think this would be like a cool way to like a whodunit type thing. Because if there's one thing I would like to know is how does like the other world work in Dragon Ball Super now that they have this expanded universe. So what if he's an assassin? They have to like figure out who did it. Of course, if they're smart, their first choice would be to go after Hit and see if it was him. But I don't think they're that bright because hey, this is Dragon Ball Super we're talking about. So I think if there are two different like afterlives, heavens, or you know, things like that, and Hit was undetectable, it'll be a real thing to be like have the Kais trying to figure out who killed Goku. Like, what the hell just happened to Goku? Why are you here? Why are you dead? And you have Vegeta and the gang trying to travel and see who killed Goku and things like that, so they can revenge him and things like that. And then this will give other people time to shine. Like, you can get Gohan involved, get the kids involved for Gotenks, Piccolo, Vegeta. Let Vegeta be the leader for once, and then you have maybe like Beerus and Whis just tagging along. You don't even have to have Beerus there. You can be like, oh, Goku's dead, my training partner's dead, Vegeta. All right, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep now. Y'all handle that and just have Whis traveling along with him. You know, because Whis can travel at super speed. Have Beerus hit this one out, and that'll be interesting. But with all that being said, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. I forgot to be looking at the timer because all of this. But follow the links on the screen as well, and subscribe if you're new here. Shawn DaGamer out of here. Make sure you hit that bell as well. Bye.